What's up, everybody? Stone Cold RKO 512, and I'm back. And I thought today I should make a video. I just didn't know what to talk about. Then I saw one of my friends on here's video about passion for the wrestling business. This is gonna be a response. So I just want to talk about that. Pro wrestling passion. Oh, we've heard all that from me a lot, but I clearly haven't talked about it much. Passion for the business. I was actually going to do a rant on a Raw, but I just decided just not to do a review because I knew that I just wanted people if they liked it, they liked it. I don't want to change their opinion on what happened. It was just on the fixes. It's just, some things bother sometimes, but in the end you just think in the back of your head, you're just like, I watch this to be entertained and I love it. And they go out there and they do everything they can for us. It's just amazing. I love it. I'm thankful to this day it's ever been introduced to wrestling, and I'm pretty sure every wrestling fan can say that without any hesitation at all. So in his video, he talked about a couple things. So I'm going to talk about a couple stuff. Talk about how I got into liking wrestling. See, I was about 7 years old, and I didn't even know what wrestling was at the time. And my brother, who wasn't in school yet, I think he was about 5. It wasn't even in school yet. I think we had a tape that we bought, that he bought, or my mom bought for him. I didn't even know what it was when they bought it. And a match that was on it, which was Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. And my brother was watching one day, so I just decided to sit down and watch it with him. And instantly fell in love with wrestling. Hooked for life. Will never stop. Never stopped loving wrestling, never stopped watching. I never took a break from wrestling before ever. I don't think I've missed any Raw, SmackDowns, Impact. But I don't think I missed one. If I did, it was probably because of an emergency or had to be at dinner somewhere with a family. But never will I ever, I promise myself this, never miss a show. And also, let me mention, without wrestling, I don't even know what I would do. Literally, it's like an escape sometimes, because no matter how bad my day could be, I pop in one of my wrestling DVDs, search something on YouTube, it instantly makes it better. That's just how much passionate I am about wrestling, and I will never give up on it, and it's just one of the most amazing things ever created. And let's talk about a moment. I think you also mentioned a moment. Mentioned a moment. One of my greatest moments, huh? The moment that really caught me was when the WrestleMania where Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero both won the World and WWE Championship. And at that moment, it was just made me want to, like, wow, they did it. They achieved what they wanted to do in this business, and they got to do it together. It was just a moment that you just sat there and you're like, wow. And I just look in the crowd, I'm sitting there, they know they're witnessing this. Just to have been there, just to have watched it, it's like that magical moment. That's one of the greatest moments I've ever seen in my life. Just like Ace Wrestling Corner was saying, he said that he doesn't like watching it alone. I have to agree with that. Sometimes I don't like watching it alone, but because I'm thankful to have my brother to always watch it with me, because you have to bounce ideas off of each other. Like so and so happened, or this could happen, that could happen, and just like the general conversation, it just feels great. It's just great to be a wrestling fan. Period. It's just amazing how the community gets along together here on YouTube. It's just the business. What can you say about it? Like, sometimes it gets rough, like they do stuff that we don't like, but then once you think about it, like he says, in the back of your head, you're thinking, hey, they love this, that this is their decision, and we love wrestling. So it's even the PG to TV-14. I love to see TV-14, but you gotta respect, I guess, the decision, even if it's not Vince or if it's Linda. It's also healthier for the wrestlers. I'm pretty sure the more dangerous stuff they do, the more injuries they get, of course. So if they want to achieve forcing where they don't do as big matches, it's for their health, because they go out there every day. Like I always like mentioning this because this is the biggest, importantest thing. People always say like, "Oh, it's fake, it's stupid. Why do you watch it?" These people go out here. These wrestlers, they go out here every single day, and they put their bodies, they put their mind, they put everything out there for us. Promos. They put as the most work probably anybody in the sports does. They put work into it, 110%, 24/7, 360 days a week. I think that's how many days are in a year. But yeah, that's just the wrestling business. Pro wrestling passion. That's just like I always say that passion. I may not show sometimes. Like I do rants sometimes. But at the end of the day, after I do a rant, I'm just, like immediately after I shut it off, I'm like maybe I went too hard, or just like I need to step back and just be like, it's wrestling. I'm never gonna stop watching it. Why rant on some bad things about it? There's always got to be something good. Like Corey said, there's always got to be something good. But I saw this video and I just had to make a response. That video is like the best video I've ever seen someone put on YouTube about wrestling or anything at all in general. It was just great. I know this video isn't as long as his, but even though I can't even go over 15 minutes because YouTube just doesn't like me. But let's do what you do in wrestling. If you hate it, if you hate something about it, oh well. The next episode may probably be better. The next SmackDown, Raw. It'll always come back together. Everything comes back to a whole. No matter if it's Jerry Lawler wins the number one contendership, which I didn't like, but oh well. It's still they could put on a great match. It's just at the end of the day, it's how passionate you are about it and how it's going to keep going on. It's just so great how it's like wrestling. I think wrestling will always be around. It's just so great. I know I'm going on. A bunch of Skype messages are popping up, but I just want to end that. Tell me what you love about wrestling. Whether it be, the fights, the high flying, the promos, everything in general. Just tell me what you like, your favorite moments, anything. So drop me some comments. I just want to talk about pro wrestling passion. I ended that group, but really, in everybody, like Boston Fam said, in everybody, that's all in us, in our heart. Pro wrestling passion. That's Stone Cold RKO right here, 512. I'm out, guys. Peace.